大家好，我是青青。今天我们继续《火焰纹章之风花雪月》的第6期啊。现在的时间呢是6月8号，星期天。今天如果选择散步的话，有很多加成啊。钓鱼的话是魔力变异，收菜的话是大地的祝福，吃饭呢是甜食强化粥、合唱季。我们选择散步。我们可以选择学生协助完成课题。就是去挖，另外2个学院的学生啊，协助你完成课题。当然的话，这个暂时我们还是不用啊。
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
我还不够努力去听，我错了，原谅我吧。
You must try harder from now on.
看一下布告栏，前往骑士团工会吧。现在的骑士团战力真的足够吗？找一下伊艾里扎老师。
I desired fresh air.
真难得啊。
True. I have a favor to ask.
去找骑士团工会，和在市场的骑士团工会会长对话吧。我们先去一趟温室啊。最近的农作物都长得很好，我们来收一下菜啊。草本植物种子收获一下，收获颇丰啊。继续种呗，根茎植物的种子开始培育。他刚才让我们去找这个骑士团工会的会长。哎，这里有东西可以捡。
What do you require?
补充一下战力啊！骑士团的话，它在战斗之中是会耗损的。
Thank you.
Battalions from various territories gather at the guild. There are even some that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. As we are allowed to hire them, you should visit the guild soon and come to your own conclusions. As they fight, battalions will lose endurance. When that happens, you can replenish their endurance by visiting the battalion guild in the market.
Maybe.
补充战力，我们刚才已经补充过了。雇佣骑士团的话呢，我们暂时先不雇佣啊。因为之后我们做一些支线的话，他会送我们这个骑士团呢，送的比买的好。再接一个任务吧。诶，哦，我没有来过这个地方，那我们就先到这个大厅，然后呢，再从大厅绕过去。找到梅斯。
I've heard whispers about Lord Lenato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
梅斯的话，他有一项爱好就是听鬼故事啊。
I have a favor to ask of you.
辅导员，倾听人们的烦恼。好的，我们已经接下了。再跟雅尼特对个话。
We're going on a mission with the knights, right? I wonder if... Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
这里呢，我们得知雅尼特一直在找人，他在找谁呢？希望你能见到他。
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna find him one of these days.
走吧，我们去骑士之间。小王子逮到你了。
Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lenato knows better.
罗纳特卿的话，他是亚修的义父啊。
If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter. My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor. Will you do me a favor?
阿比斯的话，它是 DLC 新加的这个地方啊，我们去调查一下吧。这个骑士之间还有谁啊？杜杜。
His Highness is strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen. Losing him would be devastating for Fargus.
这不废话吗？这小王子爹妈都死了，就他一个合法继承人。哎，不过话说，这个小王子爹妈都死了，他为什么还没有继承王位呢？那现在王位是谁啊？
I hope the church understands that.
现在不会没有国王吧？对呀，小王子是上期不是跟我们说他爹妈都死了吗？上期还是上上期来着？那他为什么没有继承王位呢？他为什么还是小王子而不是国王呢？这里也有几个了，哎，这边先剪一下。与魔道及文章学有关系的人吗？啊，那这个必然是那个汉尼曼的了，就这边那个汉尼曼教授的。
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
接受教职员的研修啊，报酬是4根胡萝卜和4颗卷心菜。你在逗我吗？我们在马努阿拉这里接受教职员研修啊。就是说可以提升我们自己的，各项技能的熟练度啊。那我们就选择学剑吧，我们先把这个剑练好，因为我们就是个剑客嘛，我们就是要练剑嘛。
I still have much to learn. I simply must thank you, Professor.
现在我们还剩1点的行动点数了啊。
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
他要找的东西应该就在这儿，就在这儿。看这里在闪亮光，哎，杰拉尔特的东西，好，现在拿回去呢，还给老爹。 老爹你喜欢喝酒啊？
Thanks for your help.
他送给我们的是3样礼物啊：熊玩偶、刀具用磨刀石和骑马用的靴子。这个是礼物，可以拿来送人，加他们的好感度。啊，这边也是教我们去送礼。过来大教堂吧。刚才接到的这个任务啊，辅导员，我从以前开始就不擅长算术，擅长的话买东西就不会被骗了吧？我想努力克服这项弱点，彻底的阅读教材，向擅长的人讨教，就只能继续挑战，直至学会为止。向擅长的人讨教吧，这个应该是亚修啊。写信人似乎是亚修，亚修很满意回答。这样的话，他的好感和干劲都提升了，我们也获得了钢弓啊这些东西。有2封信件，还有啊，强大的能流芳后世的家伙，大多数是用剑或枪的吧？身为战士，想要名留青史，果然不用那些武器是不行的吗？这个人应该是那个卡斯帕尔啊，黑鹫的。持有远距离的攻击手段也很重要。他不满意我的回答啊！这个是杜杜，在温室照顾花朵的时候，较晚进来的女学生一看到我的脸就逃走了，我不记得对她做过什么。你确定没有皱起眉头吗？杜杜很满意我的回答。诶？哎，我们跟这个亚修对话啊，你义父背叛了，你义父造反了。
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lenato would never raise arms against the church. At least, he never said anything to me about it.
是不是有什么误会呢？啊，我们到时候就知道了嘛。接着的话，我们还有一个是要去这个市场做一个支线。
Professor, deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it.
正经的商人。
My advice, avoid going there yourself.
不要挖他了。这样的话，我们就获得了阿比斯情报啊。阿比斯这个地方是 DLC 加入的啊。好，现在可以和蒂米托利汇报了。小王子。
Let's see. Thanks for your help.
获得2包茶叶，还剩1点的行动点数了，那我们就过来吃个饭吧。美塞德斯、雅尼特、亚修。 就让亚修和梅赛德斯奔驰一起吃个饭吧。
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
他们的支援值和干劲都提升了，我们的指导等级也提升了。散步教育行动力增加了，能得到的活动资金也增加了。但是呢，要下一次才增加。那我们本期的话呢，本周的话就还是只有2点的行动力。那用完了，我们就开始本周的指导。目标设定什么的都不变，那我们就来给大家指导一下吧。梅赛德斯，小王子的马术开一下。2颗星了，他很快就要擅长马术了。那嘟嘟。指导一下他的这个指挥啊。
It seems I've improved.
亚修。还有最后一点了，最后一点的话，因古利特也用不着我。小凡，不对，我是不是要来，对吗？但是他没什么干劲啊，算了。好了，已经没有行动力了，我们直接开始授课。
Professor, could you explain?
夜晚的修道院又黑又安静，一个人行动很恐怖呢，但又不能这样逃避。有没有什么方法可以缓和恐惧呢？一边走一边大声唱歌就行了，当做是夜间行军的训练就好。拿着很多提灯走动就好。一边走一边大声唱歌吧，怎么样？这个提议，亚修真的好可爱啊！男生还怕黑，拿着很多提灯走动，选这个吧。唱歌的话，大半夜的有点扰民了。
That might be good.
啊，这个并不是最好的回答，最好的回答呢，应该是加50的干劲啊，这才加了25。今天是安娜的生日，安娜的话就是那个商人，不送。梅赛德斯想跟你谈话，来吧。
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
没错。
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
就算你这么说。
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
怎么说？为什么？
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
做些勉强也在所难免。
that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
太好了。
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look...
每次呢过来关心我们啊，因为我们的指导等级呢已经支援等级啊已经满了。洛莲兹的生日，洛莲兹的话是金鹿学院的，不用管他。
Lend me your power.
Right. We will make this quick. Here is the result. It's in my grasp.
Well, that worked out.
I'm getting much better.
Haha, I'm starting to get it. I'm certain I've improved.
亚修要跟我们谈话，回应。
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that night gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
溢价发挥作用了，你真擅长购物。亚修他其实是不擅长购物的。
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city.
不好意思，我记错了。
For me too. At least until a kind noble adopted me into his family.
哦，原来他是不擅长购物的，我怎么一直都记得他是？原来他是，我靠！哎，我
Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you've traveled all over Fodlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me.
两者是类似的吧？我感觉在哪儿生活都一样啊。
Huh, you think so? But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
不会很辛苦啊。
Wow, I guess you must get used to it. That's really incredible, though. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages. Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus. Lug is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures. I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read. Give me that book!
恶棍也看书吗？
Don't touch the merch. What the? Somebody catch that thief. Cut him in half like my prices.
有文化的恶
Calm
棍。
down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid. If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
Here, allow me to compensate you.
哇，这亚修真的是个小天使啊！一个恶棍抢了一本书，他说我帮他付钱，这样没关系吗？
Are you serious, kid? I mean, no objections over here, but that sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
今天做什么呢？那让我们先从这儿看一下大家的梦幻之鱼现踪学籍联欢会。有干劲的同学还是很多啊。那我们讲习。让谁来讲习呢？卡多利奴的话，他是剑术和这个拳击；阿罗伊斯辅术、剑术和信仰。马努埃拉这个也不错。我们主角的大白腿实在是太显眼了。
The glory of progress.
Felix 的话，尽早把他的理学啊提成擅长。亚修，
You're making me blush. That's a relief.
亚修好可爱啊！近距离
So
反
this
击
is。how it's done.
英古利特，
I appreciate your guidance.
雅尼特，
Yes, that's it. I'll get the next one too. I learned a lot. Thanks for your time. I learned a lot. It's all coming together.
Professor.
赌上自己的性命去守护殿下，这就是我的生存意义。我想锻炼辅术和重装，成为殿下的盾牌。不可以，老师不同意。
We did well enough.
It's all becoming clearer.
I'm a natural.
梅斯学会了远程肾疗，牛逼！
Am I making progress?
艾黛尔的生日啊！艾黛尔是那个黑鹫的那个皇女。大家现在都没什么干劲啊，那我们赶紧散步。苏蒂斯，
You must try harder from now on.
Understood。夺回秘密名册吧。哦，这个的话是那个 DLC 的新增任务啊。DLC 的任务的话，我们先不做，我们只做地面上的任务。看一下现在呢，我是3点的行动点啊，先去大教堂唱个歌。让小王子和英古丽特唱吧。小王子和雅尼特。
It is not guaranteed to be good, even if everyone sings earnestly. It is not easy after all.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
唱歌的话，加支援值，加这个信仰值啊。哎，雅尼特的好感，雅尼特可以进行下一步了。接下来2点行动点数呢，我们用来吃饭，我们用来干饭。菲利克斯和英古丽特，今天的菜单是巴克斯自串烧兔肉，看谁喜欢我们就选谁。
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
他们俩的支援还是不能升啊。那看一下蒂米托利，和雅尼特。
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
他们的支援值和干劲都提升了，应该是对，应该可以了。吃一次饭，唱一首歌，2个人应该就可以达到 C 级。
Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
他们对话呢，就是在说这个雅尼特的爸爸的事情啊。雅尼特呢，之前提到过，他一直在找一个人。那这个人是谁呢？这个人，雅尼特一直在找他爸爸。然后他爸爸呢，其实是为王子服务的，是王子的随从，所以他只能通过跟王子聊天的只言片语啊，去回忆他爸爸。
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
很高兴能帮上你的忙。
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
这新一代卷王啊，这是啊！你要工作了，就是新一代公贼啊！
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing.
牛逼啊，雅尼特！
I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
我理解你的心情。
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh wait. Oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today! I completely forgot! Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help! Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
雅尼特还是很可爱的。4点的行动点数 ，Dimitri。
Oh. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed. All due to your coaching. That was helpful coaching.
才能绽放，小王子对马术变得擅长了，学会了特技移动封锁。
I did not know I had such power. All due to your coaching.
菲利克斯啊，把他的理学呢，让他才能绽放。
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
你只要不停的指导他，他就有可能会才能绽放啊！集满了3颗星之后
Quite intriguing. I can do better now.
因古利特其实不止。
Thanks. time. Yes, that's it. I'll get the next one too. I learned a lot.
来指导英古丽特吧，我们跟英古丽特的好感度啊，好像不是很高。
I appreciate your guidance. It all makes sense now. That was challenging.
我从以前开始就很擅长魔道，难得有这样的能力。我想学习更多理学，成为能帮上大家更多忙的厉害的魔道士。老师不答应呢。还是黑魔法、白魔法一起学吧。我们队伍里面只有梅西一个奶妈的话，真的不太够啊。
Here's the result.
It's all coming together.
Well, that worked out. Am I starting to master this?
It's all becoming clearer.
It's all coming together.
I'm getting the hang of this.
嗯，到了我们本月最后一个周日了，那30号的话呢，就是要课题出击了。那我们本期的话就暂时先结束在这里吧，我们下期再见。